General Orders Number 6, from the Confederate States of America, Army, District of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. This is recorded to celebrate the 6th anniversary of LibriVox. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Headquarters, District of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Houston, February 23, 1865. General Orders Number 6. 1. At a general court-martial, convened at Galveston, Texas, by virtue of Special Orders Number 7, Paragraph 2 from these headquarters, of which Lieutenant Colonel Ireland is President, was arraigned and tried Private Anton Richers, of DeJay's Light Battery, upon the following charges and specifications, viz. Charge first, desertion. Specification. In this, that the said Private A. Richers did, in the night of the 9th to the 10th of December, 1864, desert his company, stationed on Galveston Island, with the intention to make his way to the enemy's fleet blockading the harbor of Galveston. Early in the morning of the 10th, an alarm was given by some negroes, stationed near the obstructions in the bay, that some men were in distress in the channel, calling for help. Upon which, C.H. Peters of Company B, Engineer Troops, A.J. Jackson of 1st Company Engineer Troops, and J.W. Maris of Company E, 2nd Regiment, Tennessee Valley Infantry, got a boat to render assistance if necessary. Mr. Peters took the boat to the place of disaster, where he found a boat which had capsized, and Private A. Richers above named, and 2 others clinging to it. He took A. Richers into the boat, intending to land him at the central wharf, to which, however, he objected, and was, therefore, compelled to land him at another point. After being landed, he made Peters promise not to say anything about it, and invited him to call at his camp, and he would make him a handsome present, acknowledging that he had left without the consent of his commanding officer. He further stated to Private A.J. Jackson, 1st Company Engineer Troops, that he was dissatisfied with his lieutenant, as also with his grub, but would, from this time on, be content, as he had been saved from drowning. Charge second. Conduct to the prejudice of good order and military discipline. Specification. In this, that the said Private A. Richers, above named, did, in the night of the 9th to 10th of December, 1864, steal a boat from one of the wharves at Galveston City, not knowing whom it belonged to, and took it down the channel with the intention to desert to the enemy, blockading the harbor of Galveston, until arriving at the obstructions in the channel, the boat was capsized and lost. All this at or near the city of Galveston, on the night from the 9th to the 10th of December, 1864. To all of which the accused pleaded not guilty. Finding and sentence of the court. The court, having maturely considered all the evidence adduced, find the accused: of specification, first charge, guilty; of first charge, guilty; of specification, second charge, guilty; of second charge, guilty. And the court do therefore sentence the said Antoine Richers, DeJay Battery, to be shot to death with musketry at such time and place as the Major General commanding may direct. 2. The proceedings, finding, and sentence of the court in the foregoing case are hereby approved and confirmed, and the sentence will be carried into effect in the presence of such part of the troops on Galveston Island as Brigadier General Haas shall direct, on Friday, the 3rd day of March next. 3. The sentence of the General Court-Martial in the case of Lieutenant Max Meissner, Company D, Timmins Regiment of Texas Infantry, is remitted, except that portion reducing him to the ranks as a private. Private Meissner will be released from arrest and conscripted in such company of his regiment as his commanding officer shall designate. By command of Major General J. G. Walker, W. A. Smith, A. A. General. End of General Orders Number 6 by the Confederate States of America Army, District of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona.